one of the city's most notorious gangs.
Critical Thinkers Podcast.
So crack all my life, ever since I was 11 years old. While the other young boy was trying to, in the park, playing football or baseball, I was on the streets getting money.
They label us a gang for coming together for something positive, for a movement to help the people. I mean, I know where I stand. I know I'm not a part of no gang.
We don't have no colors. A lot of my friends, they like to represent their Haitian flag that represent their country.
I like to extend high honors to the ancestors. Those ancestors being the ancestors of the Nile Valley that were responsible for some of the greatest civilizations that the world have ever witnessed. Those civilizations were predicated on the principles of Ma'at, which we define as truth, order, and righteousness.
Well, over here, critical thinkers, the truth don't need no support. God made Haitians, or the Haiti made ZOE.
Cause he know he a fraud ass nigga from Jersey too.
Hold on, Junky. Not blast physically, blast them on air.
On air. I ain't talking about with the guns.
We ain't.
Yeah, we ain't talking about. I'm talking about putting them on blast on this internet like I've been putting Ali on blast ever since. And I've been telling y'all about Kirby Toussaint as well. Because he is the motor really behind all the business maneuvers that Ali H.O.E. Adams pulled. And when I got out in 2017 and did my research, in 2019, I found out that this guy was pushing to fucking trademark the name. And I yelled at him. I spoke to him. I even told him, make Ali H.O.E. Adams call me. And Ali H.O.E. Adams called me and I checked his bust ass. This is how he was able to go on Tippy Toe Show and try to convince the world that me and him was talking about Mac and ZOE. We talk bad about Mac and ZOE. That's his fraudulent behavior. Just to try to do what? Just like the enemies do, try to divide and conquer the pound, the real pound. He really hate the real pound because we disown him. Because he really don't got no love coming from the real pound, and that's what he wanted to be.
This nigga was never, like I said, John, I've been around this booty nigga.
Shit crazy.
He always had a feminine type of energy about him.
Yeah,
he
man.
Never
he never
to
fit
the
in.
table, right? So everything about this booty nigga was wrong.
Yes.
Like he tried too hard to be down with us.
Exactly.
Right? That's why I never really trust this type of booty nigga. You understand me? And like I say, the nigga was more in love with this shit more than the niggas who put in the work for this shit. That is madness to me.
That is madness.
This nigga had a plan, like I said. But you know what? Because we was always winning. So we never looked at anyone's success and had to do nothing underhanded to get the success.
And not only that, Kenny K, you gotta understand. Kenny K, you 52. I am 48. Kenny K, we were...
Oh, John 51. Hold on.
51. It's your year. You're going to be 52. Kenny K, we were in our 20s. We were young guns. You feel me? And we was wet behind the ear. We was green to the music even when we was in it. Like a lot of other artists can tell you that learned from their mistakes as they went along. Kenny K, we was learning as we went along. So yes, we made a lot of mistakes on paper. We learned the hard way, even with Ali H.O.E. Adams putting that shit down how he did on paper, because ZOE Pound was learning as they was going. Them guys was really street dudes, you know what I'm saying, transitioning to doing positive things in the music. We was doing positive things when we were out there doing what we was doing. We fucking landed a whole album. We landed 2 videos. We had a lot of things in our future set. We had movies. We had a lot of things that we were already prepping to take advantage of. But we served 2 masters like we've been telling y'all. We were still in the streets selling drugs, trying to make it happen for our music. That's the only thing. The gun violence, all that stuff that we did when we was just, that was dead. We had love in our hood. We brought celebrities to our hood. That's how Cash Money was allowed to be able to come to Little Haiti and even do a video in Sable Palm, because they even loved what we was doing. Baby said it out his mouth. Y'all boys reminded us of how we were before we made it mainstream. We had a lot of experience with these guys. You know what I'm saying? And other various artists that were already made in the industry. So that goes without being said. What we saying is, where the fuck was H.O.E. Adams then? He don't got shit to do with none of that. He was a fan.
Listen, this don't got nothing to do with what you were talking about, Junk.
Man, I'm pissed the fuck off, bro.
Puffy had an artist. I don't know if it was Carl Lewis. He had a singer, an R&B singer, Puff Daddy, right?
Yes.
Like I said, I remember this story, right? Like yesterday. So,
right.
You know, this funny bunny nigga, Ollie Adams, telling a story like he in the hot tub with the nigga and the white girl. You understand me? Like I said,
with the nigga and the white girl.
Yes, two
That's
poles.
Some gay ass shit.
2 poles, 1 fish.
Two poles and 1 hole.
Listen,
Good
on that moment, my eye was on him. I'm like, that's some fussy shit he just said, right?
Yes.
Right. So listening to his interview the other day, you know, talking about he was into techno music. I'm starting to think, because when he talk about Puffy, he lick his lips.
Wow.
I'm starting to think they might.
Funyan Bunyan.
They might was lovers, John.
Funyan Bunyan.
I can see Ollie Adams and Puffy being lovers.
Not only that, I was hearing when he was faking like he had bought a building on the beach and he had a studio on the beach at that time, and he lied on one of them interviews talking about he had 70-something cars. Nigga, I ain't never seen him pass that little Benz Jeep that he had back then, and it wasn't one of those Benz Jeep that we know. It was one of those SUV Benz that he had back then. I ain't seen nothing far past that. You know, but he was supposed to have been on the beach and had a studio on the beach. I was hearing that it was some European guy that he was tricking to believe that he was ZOE Pound, and the man was a homosexual. But I don't want to listen. One thing about
now we don't got nothing against homosexuals.
Right.
Live your truth.
Yes. As long as you're happy about your sexual orientation, I don't have a problem about it. But it's these dudes that's, you know what I'm saying, pretending that they straight and trying to appeal to the people as if they're gangsters, but they have another way of living. That's the problem. Fake it like you something that you ain't. And what I'm hearing is, and I'm gonna get them facts. I'm gonna dig till I find them facts. He had this dude, this European guy, that thought he was, just like a lot of other people thought he was, while he was running amok with the name. He had this dude actually financing him to try to get some music out of him, right? To try to, you know, support the ZOE Pound thing. He thought this guy was a ZOE Pound thing. And that's about the same time when, instead of him, he couldn't go to the ZOE Pound artists, the Red Eyes, the Blinds, and the G-Child. He couldn't go to the real artists, and then Mac had them got locked up. So that's when he tried to use that House of Fire artist he had, you know what I'm saying, to act like that's one of the ZOE Pound artists. Yo, this dude is crazy, to try to do music. And he was trying to use big names. Remember, he had that encounter with Cash Money when he tried to get Lil Wayne to jump on some track with the guy. And, you know, the artist he had, the dude was whack as hell. I'm sorry to say, the dude was whack.
The artist whack.
So Wayne was like, man, bro, you need to, dude got to step his game up. You know what I'm saying? And that's about the time when he burnt Wayne Phantom, and then the incident they was talking about on Vlad and Cam Capone when he said he jacked Wayne up and did all that flaw shit he lied about. That didn't happen. But he did send some little runner or some little gopher to burn the man Phantom like a little bitch. That's shit a bitch do. That's the shit when your hoe get mad, she caught you fucking a bitch and back in your whip and shit. You know, she gonna burn the whip up. You know what I'm saying? Because she know that'll hurt you, you know what I'm saying, on a financial level. But, I mean, even when he did that, you don't understand, motherfucker got insurance. If he get riding the Phantom, he gonna have insurance, so you didn't hurt nothing. But that's around the time.
Let me tell you this, too. No lie.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga never, Junk, listen to me, my nigga. This nigga never in his motherfucking life brought one bad bitch on the block. I never seen him.
I never seen it.
Listen, he he never had a bad Haitian hoe in his life.
In his life,
I
bro.
ain't never seen him
I
with a
swear
bad
I never-
Haitian hoe
till
in
the
his
day.
life.
Look at it.
In his life.
Look at it to the day. You see what he infatuated with, and no discrimination, no hate on European. I love white, black, Puerto Rican, Haitian.
girls,
I like red. I like them all colors. But he went and got some type of trailer trash broad to get
because
this video.
black girls look at him like he's
He's
weird.
a pimp. He's a simp.
Weird.
And then his girl that he walk around with, that he shoot his videos with, the girl that's on his side, see some girl from upstate somewhere, that's supposed to be his girlfriend. She look like she about tied in his ass anyway. Ain't no sister really trying to deal with no clown like that. They know he a
But
clown.
better than that, Junky, never, I'm telling you, I never seen
him.
this nigga come on the block with a bad hoe in my life.
No swag,
I never
no
seen
style.
him with a bad Haitian hoe in my life. I've been touching the baddest Haitian hoes all my motherfucking life.
Right.
This nigga never had one. You understand me?
That's
He's
crazy.
weird. You know he has.
And them women detect that shit, bro.
Yes,
a
yes.
real bro, especially
And little
down
Haitian
here.
hoes, they never gravitated to him.
Yeah.
You know, there's always something funny about him. You know,
Suck
you never had that
ass.
real nigga feel, because you know them hoes out of little Haiti.
Right.
They used to fucking with real niggas.
Right.
You
They
know?
real picky.
Right, so these Carol City niggas come around acting all fossy, them hoes ain't really on that.
Right.
So at the end of the day, Junk, that nigga going crazy,
Yeah.
right? He's still an embarrassment of Haitians.
For sure.
He's setting us back 100 years. ZOE Pound fought so hard, all the other Zoes fought so hard, ZOE Mafia, but it's Haitian shit to be put on the map, be respected.
Yeah.
So when this clown come,
Cause it's a lot of real Z's out here repping that Z shit to the fullest. I don't care how they put it. You know, the Z shit is the ZOE shit. We know what it is. It's a lot of niggas that's repping the Z shit, and they not imposters. They ain't faking like they somebody else. They standing on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's being represented right. Unlike this clown nigga, you trying to represent the sword ZOE Pound, and you not that. That is crazy.
That ain't, dog, I don't know how you look in the mirror. Like I say, I gotta look in the mirror every day. I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't give a fuck what they think, the internet think. I gotta look in that mirror every day.
He don't have no morals. He don't have no principles. He don't have a mind. So why would we even rely on a dude that's mentally retarded to even have a sense of direction, to have common sense?
So what do you think?
You know?
He gonna run and he sit in them crackers' seat. Them crackers look at this dumbass nigga when he try to talk like he's intellectually inclined. And they mind, they laughing at this ignorant nigga because he can't put a sentence together.
Right.
He don't know where a period go, where it start.
He don't even know that the sentence has a subject, and then at the back of the subject of the sentence, you got to be able to describe what you're talking about in the subject, which is known as the predicate when you was in school. You got to have the subject and the predicate. NWA them told us that long time ago on Express Yourself. The subject and the predicate. You know what I mean?
Listen, Junky, go in there. I was on 7 magazine covers. I got 4 books. This, that, and the other.
I started 5,000 podcasts. You start talking Chinese.
Right, so they show him all this paperwork and they say, show us the numbers. What's the profit? He don't got nothing to tell them crackers. Like, these crackers gonna write you a check, you dumbass nigga.
And then he be like,
your con game is over, nigga.
He come every time the same way. Hey, tita, hey, tita, hey, tita, hey, tita, hey, tita. You know what I'm saying? The 7 letters of the alphabet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about like that.
Listen here, your new job is to
clown
be
ass.
the entertainment of the internet. I laugh,
He
man.
is,
Listen,
bro. He funny as
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie, Junk. When I need to laugh, I listen to this ignorant nigga. The nigga make me laugh all day because I know this clown nigga. So for this nigga to talk, I never knew he was so fucking ignorant, right? This nigga is stupid, but he's funny as hell. And like I say, it's only he probably one of the 3 most ignorant motherfuckers
Hey,
on
bro,
the
you
internet.
know what I noticed too? This what I noticed. Remember when they had the Jazz in the Garden thing, right? I'm getting phone calls, you know what I'm saying? From different individuals, you know what I'm saying? Trick Daddy them was in the place and everything. Trick Daddy was looking for him to slap the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? But I guess he had his little federal agents and people, you know, to let him know at certain times, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get it and you gotta go, because he was in there 2-3 days or whatever, right? But niggas couldn't find him where they wanted to find him to just get him right where they want to get him and just ba-da-ba-ba. Because seriously, I know Trick was on his ass, you know what I'm saying? Because the homies was rocking with Trick. But if you look at one of the shorts he did, he caught Flo Rida in the place off guard, right? And he was just like a cold groupie. You could see Flo Rida ain't even want to fuck with this nigga at no, I think Flo Rida from Carol City too. So he all on Flo Rida, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I remember you, boy, whatever he was saying, and Flo Rida like, yeah,
trying to ass off of me.
Get the nigga off of him and shit, but he was just doing that just so a motherfucker could think he could trick the internet to believe that he still got celeb ties, bro. I mean, the man go on and on, bro.
But Junk, listen here. For that nigga
it's
jumped the wall at Circle House to get free tickets to get inside a concert. That tell you everything you need to know about this bum ass nigga.
Man,
But you know what, Junk? We gonna get off this bum nigga. You know what? We gonna close it out. You know what I'm saying? Because too much of that bum ass nigga, it give me a headache.
It's bad for my health too, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what?
I'm on my veggie shit. Yeah. We work out every morning.
We don't need no type of vibe.
You know what I'm saying? We have our time with God. We meditate. We pray. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how we stay beautiful.
Hello.
That's why the cameras love us, right?
And we
listen. We ain't got time.
We don't got time for him.
Stress ourselves.
But I do want to tell the people I appreciate everyone for tuning in to this episode of Critical Thinkers. Over here, my mama made me, but little Haiti raised me.
For sure.
And like Junk said in the beginning, everybody like and subscribe. You understand me? We gonna keep coming with these new episodes because this is what me and my dog do.
For sure.
Kenny K, I'm out. You got
so,
something to say, Junk?
Like I said, man, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna leave like I always come. You know what I mean? 2 times for Lil Haiti because Lil Haiti is what made me and Lil Haiti is what paid me.
Hello.
You feel me? And I like to shout out once again, to all the merchants, all the business-minded individuals that's keeping Little Haiti who Little Haiti is. You know what I mean? Shout out to Cissy Bourne, my main man Gary, my main man OG Dean in the building. You know what I mean? I like to give a shout out, to Piedmont Book, man. Shout out to my main man Big Twin and Lil Twin off 6-0.
You know what,
feel
John?
me?
Since we giving shout outs, I think we really need to give a shout out. This is an honorable mention right here.
Yes, sir.
To Pikachu. Because a lot of people don't know. Because, when we first came out, we used to throw up the vote.
Right.
A lot of people don't know. People throw up the Little Haiti sign.
Little Haiti for sure.
Pikachu
is the one that brought that to
me. Little Haiti.
Shout out to Pikachu, man.
Pikachu coming through. That Little Haiti sign
for
is
sure.
Being represented. Pikachu, I know you in Haiti doing your thing. You understand me? You was
yes,
a real
sir.
gangster when you was in Little Haiti. You stood on business.
Yeah.
One time for you, my brother.
Yeah.
Keep your head up.
For sure. And I like to shout out to all my main men. I'm talking about in Haiti. The real Haiti. Shout out to Jack. You know what I'm saying? In Haiti. Main man Jack. Man, if you from Haiti, you already know about my main man Jack. You feel me? Shout out to Jack. Shout out to all my homeboys in the Bahamas. Shout out to my main man, Jack, a.k.a. Rat. And his name ain't Rat because he a rat. You know what I'm saying? My main man, Rat, boy, he pulled a lot of moves. We ain't gonna talk about it now. But shout out to them boys in the B. Shout out to my main man, DeVince. Shout out to my cousin, Treese. Shout out to, man, all y'all boys, y'all know who y'all is. Shout out to Dollar Bill, Soldier. Did time with that boy, man, in the B, holding it down. Man, listen, man, if y'all didn't say y'all name, y'all already know. Man, Junky Junk, fuck with y'all. The real ones, my nigga, the real ones only. So I'm going to leave how I came. Junky Junk, Little Haiti Soldier. What we did, Kenny K?
We did about an hour. Now we're going to switch up and get right back in.
Yes, sir.
A 5-minute break.
Ooh, and our video kept going.
Let me switch up.